Hello, my name is Jennifer Sweeks. I am your son or daughter's biology teacher this year. I'm really excited to meet all of my students and get started on a fantastic year. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to my classroom. My classroom might be a little different from classes they have had in the past and the ones you and I encountered as students. I've transitioned to a type of instruction called the flipped classroom. Let's take a look. In a traditional classroom, students sit in rows or groups and listen to the teacher present the lesson from the front of the classroom for part of the class. They then are often assigned practice to be completed at home on their own. They come back to class and repeat the process the next day. I feel this is not the best way to learn for many reasons, but I will talk about my top 3. Number 1, students move at different paces. In any given class, I have students that understand what I am talking about fairly quickly, while others will be thoroughly and completely lost. The ones who got it quickly are ready to move, while those still processing the information want me to slow down. This can become very frustrating. In a traditional class, it is difficult to reach every student every day. Number 2, absences are a part of school life. We have many students who participate in extracurricular activities and might be out of class for that reason, and at some point we will all get sick. Because the lessons build upon each other, absences can have profound consequences. In a traditional setting, sometimes missing a lecture can sink you for the entire unit and sometimes beyond. Number 3, science is an awesome and complicated subject. Students will be exposed to topics at great depth. In a traditional setting, they receive the information at school, then are sent home to process the information at home. This can be a difficult task to do alone. Often students give up or have to come to tutoring to get extra help. All of these problems and more can be resolved in the flipped classroom. So what is the flipped classroom? Let me give you the basics. To get more information, check out the Information for Parents document I provided in the Pages section of your child's biology Canvas page. What was normally done at school is now done at home, meaning students will get the lesson done at home via video. They can watch the videos on their computer or mobile device, taking notes at their own pace, making sure they pause, rewind, or fast forward as needed. Students complete a whisk form, writing down notes, summarizing the content of the video, then write a relevant question to be discussed in class the following day. Students are not expected to master the material by watching the videos, but rather get a basic understanding, then bring confusing topics to class for further discussion and clarification. So since they get the lessons at home, what is happening in the classroom? This is the best part. Class time will now be filled with relevant discussion over the material they learned at home. They will get clarification on any questions or concerns they had about the material. Now help will be available whenever they need it and can avoid the frustration of traditional homework. Because of the freed up time, students will also participate in higher level thinking activities. These include inquiry-based activities in labs, taking time to evaluate their own work and the work of others, and creating and sharing content with classmates and the world. This classroom is much more engaging, exciting, and active. Students become more active learners rather than passively receiving information from me. I will be exceptionally busy throughout the class as I move around the classroom helping students one-on-one and in small groups, answering their questions and challenging them to think deeper. I am so excited to begin this adventure together. Know that in my classroom, your child will be cared for and challenged every day. As students transition to this style of instruction, continue to support their efforts at home. Encourage them to interact with the video, not just so they can get the assignment done, but really begin to understand the content. As always, we're in this together. It takes a village. Feel free to contact me anytime. And remember, you can further review information on flipped learning in the Pages section of your student's biology Canvas page.